Hello everybody. Welcome to Angie Blog. I'm Angie. How you doing? So yes, today we're changing the setting a little bit because it is what it is. I don't know, I've been divinely guided here. So we're gonna do a little bit of reading, but before that, I do have some channel messages that Spirit wants me to let you guys know in this reading. There's many channel messages today, so bear with me. I'm gonna publish it as I go, but definitely a lot of channel messages. So yeah, today we're just keeping it ground. We're just passing the new moon in Pisces. I just released a new podcast number 26, guys, so go ahead and listen to it if you feel called to, And anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, your subscribes, and your donations. I really appreciate it. Also, those on your Story Matter podcast, new peeps, hey. It's growing, guys. It's growing. I'm very grateful, very humble. But yeah, I just feel really good today. I was feeling a little bit like, tired and stuff like that, but I don't know. Honestly, I feel it's like the Holy Spirit giving me all the strength that I need, and I'm so grateful. Thank you. And also that too is like they wanted me to give you some messages today because the energies are very intense. We're all feeling it, especially those who are very highly sensitives, right? Empaths, And I know that sometimes it could be really overwhelmed because you're doing so many things so much, and I'm feeling like in my heart chakra, like really doing good breath work, can help you out with the the intense anxiety and intense things, and also that too is like if you're dealing with spiritual warfare and attack, that also helps, keep grounded. Do meditation daily, do your prayers daily, and if you can fast, fasting and also, for a couple of days, it helps you really discern. It helps your spirit discern not only in the physical sense but also in the dream state and also in your spiritual realm. Again, all the messages I'm saying, you take it how it resonates, then you discard the rest, okay? But you do use discernment. All right, but the first channel message that I received, first I wanted to show you guys, I received from the Nazareth store. Thank you so much, Nazareth store. This beautiful, it's like a rosary. It's really beautiful. Thank you so much. I really love it. I've been using it to pray for Ukraine and Ethiopia and Yemen and all what's going on in the world, And all of us have different rituals. I'm not necessarily saying, you have to have a rosary or whatever. Everybody has their own way too. That's why I use it for meditation as well, just to keep me there, focus and stuff like that. And it's really helping. So thank you so much, Nazareth store. Yeah, they send this with connect with your spiritual past and take a piece of history. I don't know. It's just really nice. So thank you. So yeah, other than that, use the little things that can keep you, for those who have ADHD, or have are very can really stay still, and having meditation is really but it really helps to have a spiritual practice on a daily basis before you go into the world, so yes, you might have to sacrifice a little bit of not sleeping, waking up a little bit earlier. But I'm telling you, it's gonna help you for the rest of the day. Deal with the external, deal with toxic people, deal with spiritual warfare, and then go home and do what you gotta do and stuff like that. A lot of us too are in school, right, and are working many jobs. Holy Spirit was showing me that there's a lot of younger generation right now where it's really exhausting their life. I thought my life when I was pregnant with a kid and then going to university and having jobs and stuff like that, I thought that was chaotic, but now it's even worse. So it's that's something that is letting me know. It's we have to be empathetic and sympathize about their situation, their there's struggles, right? And I'm telling you, you're not alone, okay? A lot of you are dealing with this thing, but right now what we're learning to do is how to heal ourselves, how to deal with this crap of system, and how to deal with you know, our internal struggles, our shadows, you know, because that too is like, we get triggered a lot if we're not healed, right? We get and also that too, we can be used by evil spirits and demonic entities when we are in that jealous, hateful energy, you know. I explain more in detail on my podcast number 26, so go ahead and go check it out, and that will be more detail what I'm trying to say, okay? Because I want to get into the reading and the channel message. Okay, so the first channel message I was given today by the Holy Spirit. He's letting me know this is for tarot readers, okay? Any tarot readers, listen up. Do not do card readings on other people when people ask you. For example, let's say somebody wants to pay you for a card reading, right? That's why a lot of us are not doing personals anymore. Like, that's what I was instructed, because I was getting that a lot. I was getting a lot of clients asking me to do readings about other people. Like, they wanted to know about other people's life. They wanted to know how are they gonna be successful, or are they gonna be with somebody else, or blah, blah, blah. And I wasn't comfortable with that. And I knew, and I didn't understand back then, but there's always a reason for everything. And you're not supposed to know everything at that specific time. So I learned it after I closed my personal readings, and that's when I started learning why it was important not to do that. So any tarot reader that is doing that, stop doing that. Okay? Stop doing doing tarot readers for other people to know about other people, when it always should be, when the person comes to you, it's about them. It's about that person that comes to you. Why? Because they are in your energy. They are exchanging that energy with you. Now, let's say that person is a karmic entity. It's a karmic person. And usually karmics are the one who ask you to know about other people. Why? Because they don't have a life, right? They might not have a soul or no heart. And these people are demonic, right? So when people like that ask you, stay away. For real, okay? Let me explain why. If you, let's say you do this tarot reader, you do the tarot reading, and then you're doing the energy of the other person that they're asking you about. They show you pictures and stuff like that about the person, or they tell you about the person and they want to know about their life and blah, blah, blah. Not only are you intervening with divine timing, but you also are in the same energy as that person. So whatever karma that person is doing by trying to access that person's life, you get it too. I'm just being straight up. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying, you get whatever that person's gonna get, their karma that they're gonna go through, because that's what they're asking you about the other person, because they probably did something to the other person, or they're planning to do something to the other person. That's what they're using you to be the middleman. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? That was from Holy Spirit saying, don't do it. If you can, try to do no readings at all. Just use your channel, use your social media, use your stuff. But now, when people ask you, because some of you are doing this, you have the open, like, yes, I'm doing card reading for other people, then that's fine. If they're doing for their personal reasons, for their personal life. For example, what should I heal now? What shadow work should I work on? What was my past life? If you have access to that, if you have Akashic Records access, some of the chosen ones, we do have access to that, but it takes a lot of training. It's a mastery, right? I'm still in that training, and you really have to connect to your ancestors and your ascended masters for this, okay? Because you tend to access other realms that you might not be trained for, and you might get stuck. Talking from experience. Okay? Yes. Okay. So do it for the person who is asking you for the reading. Stop giving readings about other people. You can do it for other people on a channel, whatever. Let's say they ask you, oh, I really want to know about this person. And then you said no, but then let's say in your channel, you might want to tap into it. But when you're not near this person and you don't know about this person, and you don't go on social media and Google about this person, you don't know about this person, you're not even thinking about this person, I'm telling you, don't give people readings about other persons if it's not about them, okay? Please, it's actually for your own protection and also for the protection of the other person as well, right? Because you're invading someone's privacy without their consent, right? I mean, we do it all the time in a free way like this, right? We tap different energies when the Holy Spirit tells you, okay, you can deliver this message, this person might receive this message. That is literally divinely guided for you to do. But when you go out of the way to intervene with divine's timing, and then because this person asked you and is paying you for it, I'm just saying, have some integrity. Not everything needs to be done with, like, you know what I'm saying? There's other people who can pay you about their life other than, like, just, there needs to be some common ground and integrity there, okay? So I would suggest just have some respect. Now, I'm talking to other readers who do accept this, who do this. I'm just letting people know that people who are tarot readers, psychic mediums that do this, they are practicing dark magic and working with witchcraft. If they ask you for a picture of that person, if they ask you about the life about that person, if they ask you, I don't know, hair or anything like that, any person that's doing rituals, I don't know, Holy Spirit is asking me to check on that, but I'm still like kind of freaking out. Like, I don't even want to, it's just creepy as fuck. I don't do that stuff. No. I don't even have time for that. I don't know how people have time for that. Anyways, just watch out for people doing this, because these are tarot readers. They're not in the light worker sense, medium, witchcraft, okay? These are dark ones. And yeah, they are in another situation, another thing. And yes, there's people paying and they charge a lot. That's your other warning. You got to pay them a lot. Anyways, I honestly don't suggest that. Like, go with people who are respectable, have integrity, work with the light, and they follow God. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just saying. Yeah. All right. Okay, so today we're gonna tap into, which it relates to the first channel message of today that I'm supposed to deliver. So the first one, it says, your light irritates their demons. Betrayal, sabotage. Raise your vibration to protect yourself from bad things protect from bad things or from you projecting into others, okay? So some of you are going through narcissistic abuse or emotional manipulation recovery, right? And basically Spirit say, let them underestimate you. Work in silence. They don't need to know your stuff. Could be the similar channel message that I received when I was doing the podcast. So again, podcast 26, maybe that could be for you. But let's up into it. Let's get into it. So I'm gonna put the camera like this. Just yes, you see I'm doing it on my flow. Hopefully that's not a problem for you guys, but I just find it more easier. Not easier, but 13 on the clock. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get into it. We're breaking some karmic cycles, right? We are doing things differently. We're working with different energies, higher frequency, different dimensions. We're alchemizing, toxic patterns, right? Anything that is out of our higher selves, right? Yep. So right now, this is what's going on. Relationships, a lot of us are, realizing a lot of things are coming to light, right? Like, how we, we deal with relationships. How are we able to, what type of relationship we're accepting and what others we don't, right? Some of us are working, doing things for service, right? For humanity and stuff like that, which is pretty good, right? Some of us could be getting into a relationship because, fast relationship instead of like taking things slow, being patient and stuff like that. And, we get entangled with different things, situations, because, you know, we're lonely. But I feel like Spirit is saying, like, it's time for perseverance, like self-control, and not get into relationship too fast just because we're lonely, right? Like, it's time to, yeah. But I think that's what it is that a lot of us have relationship where we tend to stick to this relationship because we don't want to be lonely. But at the end of the day, this relationship could be very toxic, right? Very narcissistic abuser, very, you know, and that too is like your light is what, you know, irritates them. And then usually this is what breaks the relationships and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, any person who's envious and jealous of you doesn't deserve to be in your space. You know what I'm saying? If they want to see your downfall instead of seeing you grow and seeing you better, they don't, this is not your energy, okay? But let's see. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. That's the vibe, right? Loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. Absolutely. You know, you have your angels, you have your ancestors, you have the Holy Spirit, you have different spirit guides. Yeah, you're just never alone. And that's something that you understand once you start doing, you know, your meditations, your prayers, you know, you start taking care of yourself, loving yourself, having that relationship with yourself first. Before you have any relationship with anybody, you need to have it with yourself first, right? So that's what we're learning here. We're learning to see how can we heal this codependency of trying to be with people who are just not good for us, but we tend to stay in this relationship because we feel lonely. But at the end of the day, it's like being alone, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, working with yourself, doing things for yourself, you know, and also that too, you see if you're able to be there for others as well. Be there for your communities, be there for your job, for your school, for anything like that. You know, all of that requires a relationship, a connection, right? So in order to have that connection, you need to have that connection with yourself. Am I right? Let me know in the comments. Yes, Spirit's letting me know it's okay to leave the comments. You let me know anything that you would like to know, and anything information that you need to know is in the description below. Okay, guys? So yes, perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Okay? And right now that's what it's called to. That's why I felt like wearing green today. I don't know. It's just like, you know, March calls for this, you know. And that too is like everything that we need to access, it starts from the heart chakra. It starts from your heart. What does the heart tell you? If your heart tells you, you know, this is not a good relationship, it's not serving you anymore, listen to it. Whatever makes you lonely, how can I coexist with and alchemize whatever these deep feelings that I'm feeling that it makes me feel lonely? Because at the end of the day, it's okay to feel lonely. There's nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? But trying to get into relationship or friendships or anything like that because we're lonely, it's dangerous. Usually that mentality is just like a lack mentality, and this is what we're trying to break away from, because codependency is something very karmic, right? And again, karmic doesn't necessarily have to be bad. Karmic is usually about what lessons you need to learn from that, okay? Everything is a lesson. Nothing is everything good or bad is lessons. Yeah, there you go. It's fear. When we operate in fear, we tend to do things that we later regret, right? Or we tend to not do anything, self-sabotage. Sometimes, and that too, the fear of loneliness, fear of getting into relationships, you know, all of this is just fear. And fear is not of God, right? Fear is the other side. The other one that uses this to his advantage, to keep you trapped and bound. Fear, I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And at the end of the day, is that love. It's all love. We want to be loved. We want to love and be loved. And letting go of this, right? This is what's happening. This is what's going on with the collective. Some of you are letting go of relationships that are based on this. Because you rather be lonely than be in this energy. You rather persevere, right? You rather work through your fears than be in this, because this is heavy. This is toxic too. This is a sickness. This is one of the shadows that we need to work on, because we have been like operating in the subconscious of this. It's not good. It's this is what we want, not this. We want this. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Okay? See, balance. Everything is balanced on this planet. Everything. Everything requires balance. That's why I really suggest you creating a meditation practice, guys, because it really teaches you about balancing, about self-discipline. Connecting to source also teaches you about self-discipline, educating your own self, decolonizing yourself. It's all about balance, because that's what's happening right now. It needs to happen. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Yes, because judgment is heavy. Judging other people and judging yourself is heavy. Don't do that to yourself, and don't do that to others, okay? All right, I'm gonna tap into Tower and see what this channel message is. Let's go into here, maybe the angel ones. All right, guys. Let me know in the comments, guys, what recently you've been working on. What, if there's any inner healing or anything that you've learned through going through karmic lessons or different situations in your life, okay? Let's open the openness of no judgmental, no comparison, and just being truthful with ourselves, And if you're having a hard time, I'm sending you love and healing, okay? Because I know these are very, very difficult times, but the thing is that this is part of the human evolution, and yes, it's very chaotic. Yes, it's very, but at the same time, a lot of us are standing up for ourselves. And I see that, that's what I received that message. It's like, your light right now, you working on yourself and doing things, creating boundaries and stuff like that. It's irritating a lot of people who are demonic. Also, because you cut them off, they feel like they don't have any connection to you, so they think that they can just do things behind your back and creating witchcraft and stuff like that, thinking, if you create conflict or death spells or all that stuff, it doesn't really matter because they're not connected to you anymore, and that's they're sick, right? But at the end of the day, you don't need to worry about anything. You're protected, okay? Yeah, 6 of Air. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Okay, that's the 6 of Swords, right? So moving from rough waters to calmer waters. Okay, that's beautiful. And some of you could be taking trips right now, or that's good. Some of you could be taking a trip by yourself, or taking yourself on a date or anything like that. And I think that's what it is. It's like some of you are working on creating stability for yourself. And I think this is what's bothering these people who are literally, but you definitely are moving away from something that no longer serves you because there has been a betrayal or sabotage. Someone's been who's betraying you behind your back and sabotaging anything. It could be a job, it could be your work, it could be something that you're doing that it irritates these people. Yeah, they're saying they're projecting their insecurities onto you. Yeah, they're narcs. You are recovering. I'm hearing you're recovering from narcissistic abuse, and that's very difficult. Trust me. Yeah, you have the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you are letting go of the lack mentality, which is beautiful. That takes work. So this is where you're saying you're breaking a generational curse by doing this, because a lot of us don't know how to do this. We have to literally reprogram ourselves and relearn ourselves, right? And I feel like that's what's going on, is that even if it's lonely, you're willing to take this road, because it's not easy to go into the shadow self and do the inner work, right? And the more deeper we go, the more we uncover, right? The more we see that there's more to heal, there's more to learn. That's why healing is endless. There's not actually a limit, and it's not linear. It's something that it's just different and unique for everybody, right? So you have the King of Earths, a successful time. Yes, King of Pentacles. Generous, professional, responsible, practical. Okay. Yeah, that's it. You're in the King of Pentacles energy. Very abundant, very responsible, generous. Yeah, a successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you offer. The Midas touch. Yeah, so that's what they're getting jealous and doing shade and sending you shade, because you guys are ascending. There's something that you're rising from all their toxic shit. You're cutting all this negativity, and that really pisses them off. And they know that you're going to a different stage in your life. You're gonna be, yeah, you're ascending, and expect that for sure. And don't let it, one thing I just, because I feel like there's a lot of fear, but I feel like it's not from you. I feel like the more you're healing, the more confident you're getting, the more you're feeling within yourself this inner peace, this inner gratitude, and that to remain that gratitude mindset, that you no longer have to be dealing with this negative toxic thing. And yes, it's going to be a little bit lonely, but at the same time, your mental health, your inner peace is more important. And don't let fear drag you down, or their fear, their projections, their lack mindset, right? Yeah, fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-improvement, but it's in reverse, which also explains to me that you're not longer in that energy. They were projecting that to you. You're broken away from that. Congratulations. Welcome to Ascension. Yeah, okay, yeah. The Knight of Airs in reverse. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecy, sleepless nights, but you're not in that. I see a lot of spell work here. They were projecting not only fear, but they were putting it in your mind. Somebody was creating confusion magic, making you think that you're all alone, that you're not good enough. It could be in a relationship, it could have been in a family, it could be an ex relationship, but you're persevering. I'm seeing that clearly. Like, you're persevering, you're working on yourself, you're still healing. You know that there's success here. There's beautiful, and then letting go of this betrayal and not letting fear take the best of you. Yeah, 10 of Wands, burdens. There was a lot of burdens around you. Too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. I feel like it was this relationship. And also these fears, like they were all constantly bringing fear into your life. Yeah, 3 of Cups. See, celebration. You're going to be celebrating soon. A wedding, graduation, a birth announcement. They need to have more fun. There's something that you guys are birthing. Something new. Yeah, you see, it is divinely protected. Yes. Oh, Michael, boo-boo. Look at that. Yep. And when Michael shows up, this is my indication of witchcraft and dark magic being done on somebody. This is every time tarot readers, if you're new into tarot, whenever you see Michael in any of your card readings or any of your tarot readings, it's because that person has just left, like it's went back to whoever is doing this. And I feel like there's somebody here who's been doing this a lot of times to this person. Take it how it resonates. This is you, or it could be that other person, but somebody here is gonna get it. When Michael shows up, ay, mamacita. Bueno. Bam, bam. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. Okay? I feel like with the 7 of Pentacles, this really feels like you're divinely protected, that you've been standing your ground with these people, to whoever it is, even through your fears. You're like conquering your fears. And that's difficult because all of us have, our own demons and our own fears that we have to all overcome, and I feel like that's something that you guys, in this energy, you're doing that, and that's what irritates them. Somebody, it just bothers them so much because, yeah, and then because you cut them off, because you're no longer in their energy, you're not longer giving, you took your power back, they're retaliating, right? But in a negative, toxic way. These are unhealed people, and that was good that you cut this off. Yeah. You got good fortune. This is the Wheel of Fortune. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Yeah, because the universe, like, this is divine. Spirit wants to gift you something because you deal with this difficult situation, even through you were lonely, even through the dealing with this, with the fear of overcoming this and cutting all this stuff. Like, success and beautiful abundance. I see abundance. So much good fortune here. A lot of good fortune. Good for you, for whoever this is. All right, let's see. I'm gonna look at other tarot here. But very good energy, regardless of what the title might be of this message, channel message, but very, very good energy and positive energy for that for you, okay? So keep the optimism, keep conquering your fears, okay? And don't worry, you're not gonna be lonely for long, huh? I'm just saying, you're gonna have really good people that are gonna come and collaborate with you. Yes. See, death and the fool. See, I love this. Look at that. It's the death. To whatever these people were trying to do, there's an ending to whatever toxic situation. You call an end to something and you're starting something new. Or it could be whatever you were doing in the past that it was working for you, you're going to continue doing it. You're going to take that leap of faith. Or somebody's coming in to start that new beginning with you. Yeah, you're working on something. Still go, keep going, okay? It's normal. You're gonna have people like this that, I know it's not normal, it's normal for these toxic karmic motherfuckers to do this, because you could be a chosen one. I'm just being honest. It feels chosen here. You could be a starseed. You could be a light worker. You could be somebody who's, you know, speaking the truth and overcoming their fears. And these people live in that. They're lack mentality. They're disgusting, and that's it. You're above that. So continue doing that. Okay. Spirit is saying continue going. See, a talent turns into a profession. Doing groundwork. Practice makes perfect. Quality craftsman. Like, you guys have done the inner work or still going at it. Okay. Don't give up. Don't give up. This is such a beautiful energy. Yeah, you see the Eight of Swords in reverse? That's what they wanted to keep you in a mental entrapment, confused, thinking that you couldn't do this or whatever, your project, your business, or whatever you're trying to do. If you're, a content creator, you're, oh, you shouldn't open that YouTube channel. Oh, you shouldn't write that book. Oh, you shouldn't paint. Or, oh, that passion doesn't make you money, blah, blah, blah. These people are in the old reality. We're in the new earth now, okay? And yes, we need all the healers, all the content creators, all the people who can bring amazing talents and gifts. You're needed, okay? Don't let these people bring you down. They're just not doing what you're doing because they're lazy. They don't want to fucking do anything. And all they do with their life is being jealous and disgusting, okay? You're better than that. That's it. You're in NARCS recovery right now. And yes, keep letting them underestimate you. If you want, let them think that you're losing. Let them talk their shit. Your work, whatever you're doing, is gonna speak for itself. Yeah, you're free. I feel like this spirit is letting you know you're free from this curse, this hex, because you were hex, you were cursed. This could be your family, that's who some of us are carrying. Could be that you were carrying a curse or something from your parents that is not even yours. That too, it's time to cut the cord and release that. Look into that, ancestral curses and generational, yeah, you're moving forward, even through adversity. Conflict force, opening forces. Yeah, you, again, with the six, you have the Six of Wands here. Sorry, the Six of Swords moving away in the Chariot. Yeah, you're moving from you're moving on. This could be Cancer energy, Scorpio, Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, air signs, Libra. Yeah, some of you are cutting communication with certain people. I'm feeling delay, holding off, frustration, being forced to move. Some of you could be forced to move. But I feel like with this in the Chariot, it's like, this is blocked communication though. I feel like it's this people, whoever this is. Relationship, toxic people who, yeah, narcs, there you go. If you're recovering for narcissistic abuse, make sure that you're blocking the shit. These people do not take a note. They lack boundaries. They don't like boundaries. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Spirit. Look at that. This is Spirit's talking. They want to be around you and suck you dry because there's something that they can benefit from you. These people are a narcissistic abuser and you're recovering from it. The best thing you can do is walk away from this. They will never be happy for you. They're gonna, every time you see their burden and you let it go, avoiding responsibility, taking on too much buckling, under pressure, giving up. Like, this is you guys. Like, that's what they're trying to drag you down because they're already below you. They're probably gaslighting you. They're probably emotionally manipulating you. They're probably, because you're in the Six of Wands. Public recognition, victory, significant battles, progress, achievement, praise, reward, gifts, good news. Yeah. You have the Ten of Wands twice. One is in upright and the other one's in reverse. So that means like once you let go of this burden, these people dragging you down, creating blockages and creating boundaries. If they don't respect it, cut it off, block it. You know what I'm saying? Move away if you have to. You know what I'm saying? Plan your shit to move away from these people. These people don't take a no for an answer. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand that. And let them underestimate you. Whatever the people are saying. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Yeah, they're trying to create illusions to people, about you or to you. But some of you also, the Seven of Cups doesn't necessarily mean illusion. It could be something that you're creating. Creative, inspiration, imagination, fantasy, illusion. Yeah, some of you could be just using your imagination, thinking of other ways of how can you, create a better life for yourself. But these people don't like it. Oh, no, they don't like it. But that's not up to them. It's your life. Yeah, with the Two of Wands, some of you could be a bit indecisive. Yeah, holding back. Yeah, they're just holding you back. Yeah, some of you are moving on from this pain, this grief. You're accepting and forgiving. Yeah. With the Nine of Swords in reverse, it lets me know that some of you are just recovering also from feeling depressed and going through anxiety. But I'm telling you, some of this stuff, it's them. They project it onto you. They gaslight you so much. They abuse you to the point, like, it makes them happy to see you suffering. That's their tactic. Take it from someone who experienced this and recovered, took lots of therapy, and I'm still in it. Their abuse is forever. Do you understand me? These are demonic. They're disgusting people. They have no heart and they have no soul. I don't even know, like when people talk, like even my therapist, like it's very hard for narcissistic people, even when they go to therapy, they're still like, it's just, I even ask God, like, can you forgive a narcissistic abuse? And they say, no, you forgive for yourself. You know what I'm saying? If they don't change, that's not on you. You can't change those people. And you can't stay there to wait until they heal. You know what I'm saying? No. You need to think about yourself because these people do not care about you. They just care what they can get from you. The supply, the energy that they can get from you. Oh, there it is. See? This is what you're getting away from. A toxic father. Could be a toxic husband. You're free. Look at that. When the devil was out, this person was dealing with magic for sure. Possessive, abusive, jealous, envious. This is what you're getting away from. And because you did this, Spirit and Divine is going to gift you something. Or whatever you're working on is going to be flourishing. It's going to be amazing. Okay? See, these people are unbalanced. Look at that. Imbalance. They just bring a chaos to you. They see you stable and stuff like that, and they want to latch into that because they're not balanced. Whenever I see this card like this, the Temperance in reverse, it just tells me like massively screaming. Like this third person could have no soul, could have no heart. They just care whatever they can get from you, and they're going to continue doing it. Betraying you, lying, whatever it is. See? Because you're here. You are the Ten of Cups. That's what you're going at. That's what your future is. And that's what they're trying to jeopardize this. You bring happiness and fulfillment. Yeah, happy relationship, family satisfaction, completion, good fortune. That's another thing. Spirit is saying if you're getting into a new relationship, let's say, after this situation, or you are in a relationship, keep it quiet. Don't tell people about your good fortune because you have a lot of people trying to jeopardize that for you. I'm telling you. All right, let's see. Any messages, Spirit? Or this reading? Oh, that literally fly away. All right. Yeah, friendships. You also have friendships. Support, fun, unity, play. I feel like there's new friendship coming in to help you guys out about this. Like you're not, I'm telling you, that's what I told you. You're not going to be completely lonely. You might feel that way, but you have friendships that are coming in. You're going to have like a soul tribe that's coming in to help you guys out. Yeah, opening heart, deep connections, water blessings. Could be a water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It feels good. It feels like a good energy here with this one. Yeah, you see with the dolphin, community. Somebody like, you know, in the same vibration as you. So just continue doing you and continue working on yourself and healing yourself, okay? Sacred breath and sound, life force communication. Didn't I say that you guys had started with this reading? Talking about breath work, meditation, connecting to source. I'm telling you, you're going to have, like, whatever you're doing, just keep on doing it, okay? Freya, phases and cycles. Yeah, absolutely. There's a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Look at the moon also too. There's a full moon and this March 18. Release that. Release that karmic toxic thing. And you see the crow? It's your ancestors. You have beautiful ancestors and guides guiding you. Just listen. Achievement, effort plus intention. You see, whatever you're doing, keep on doing it because it's working. Okay? Keep on doing it. All right, let me see just to close this. Maybe there's some healing. I feel called to this one. And then we're gonna close this. Yeah, there you go. Third eye, psychic awareness. You probably could be going through your spiritual awakening. I'm open my third eye and allow visions of higher wisdom to be received and trusted. I see clearly the which comes through my subtle senses to assist the alignment of my will with a divine will. My psychic awareness is sacred, aligned only with the highest good for myself, others, and the planet. I am psychic. Absolutely. And you're definitely being psychic, spiritually attacked, okay? So make sure you're protecting yourself. Make sure that you're wearing crystals, that you're sleeping with crystals, that you're meditating, that you're, you know, have some meditation that before you go to sleep, have those psychic meditations, protection. They're like sleeping stuff and on YouTube. Try to look it up, or maybe I'll put it down in the description below so that you can have some to put during the night, okay? Let's see what you should surrender, and then we're really gonna close this. But guys, I really feel very good energy for you, okay? Do not worry, no more fear, no more lack mentality, okay? Keep working on that. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself, tell the spirit. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. Yes, surrender to your passion. This will protect you. I am telling you. Follow your heart. Look at that person with her heart just open and amazing. Every time you heal it, you get more confident. Your heart, it just keeps growing. Okay? Focus on that. I'm telling you, it's gonna protect you. And keep doing it. No matter what anybody has to say, any haters, it's just part of the job. Psychic readers, it's part of the job. Okay? Just go about their hate. You're better than that. Your light irritates them, but it's because your light is amazing. It's beautiful. It's meant to be healing, raising humanity. Keep going, okay? That's the devil's work. Don't let this motherfucker win. You're better than that. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Let it flow through you. Let the divine source, whatever your passion and talent, let it flow through you. And don't let anybody make you feel in any type of way, okay? All right, guys, I love you. This is your reading. I hope it helps you. Let me know if it resonates. And I'm sending you so much love. I believe in you, and I hope that you believe in yourself, okay? I'll see you next time. Peace.